Hey, SWF fans, yours truly, Pat Dooley here. If you weren't there last night at the Gypsy Joe Arena in Tullahoma, you missed a heck of a show. We are 3 weeks out from Blood, Guts, and Glory, the 20th anniversary of the Southern Wrestling Federation. We now know who will be competing for that shot against Action Mike Jackson, the current reigning junior heavyweight champion. He will be defending the title on that show against the winner of a match coming up this week when Christian Cross, Tavon Jordan, and Poncho, who all won tournament matches last night, and the sharp-dressed man Lawrence, who was added to the match by Yukon Jack. It'll be a four-way match. That's going to be the 14th in Tullahoma at the Gypsy Joe Arena. The winner of that match will be going on to face Action Mike Jackson. We also saw tons of debuts, tons of returns, really exciting show. Things went a little off the rails in the main event. It was a tag team open challenge. The Jack Pack, represented by Zach Austin, the Tullahoma Bad Man, and the SWF heavyweight champion Chaos. They basically called out anybody in the locker room that wanted to come out and face them. And that challenge was answered by the SWF Openweight Champion, yeah buddy, LG3, and Johnny Rodriguez. Like I said, this is where things went off the rails a little bit. They, while the referee, Anthony, was distracted, Danny Kopis and Two Fly Stephen Ray got involved and attacked LG3 and Johnny. And then once Anthony was no longer distracted and he was looking right at them, Ray attacked Zach Austin, resulting in a disqualification win for the Jack Pack. And then that just turned into a giant beating. Cousin Condrey returned, helped Johnny and LG3 briefly, but eventually the numbers game just took over. And once again, the Jack Pack stood tall. As a result of that, LG3 has challenged Danny Kopis to a match next week. Johnny Rodriguez has challenged Two Fly to a match next week. Those aren't officially signed yet, but I suspect we'll probably hear one way or the other in the next day or so. But guys, if you are not on board the SWF train at this point, this is a great point to jump on. 3 weeks before the biggest show in the history of the promotion, Blood, Guts, and Glory, 20 years of the SWF. We've got the big junior heavyweight title match. You know the matches are going to keep getting signed. If you want tickets, they are $12 for the next, 13 days. Up until the 21st, $12 for advance tickets. If you wait until the week of the show, that price is going to go up to $15. So, if you want to make sure you get in at the lower price, buy those tickets now. Also, next week's show, I mentioned we've got that four-way match for the shot at Action Mike Jackson. We are also going to be raffling off at Blood, Guts, and Glory an actual SWF championship belt. It's going to be a title we're no longer using, but it is an actual, held by the wrestlers SWF championship. The raffle for that will begin this week. That's the 14th. The tickets are going to be $2 a piece, and then we will draw the winner at Blood, Guts, and Glory. So, raffle for a belt. Four-way match for a title shot. Possibly LG3 versus Danny Kopis. Possibly Johnny Rodriguez against Stephen Ray. Lots of stuff happening in the SWF right now. Get on board the train if you're not already, because, guys, we are barreling into the station that is Blood, Guts, and Glory on the 28th. It's going to be the biggest show of all time in the history of the promotion. You do not want to miss that. I am yours truly, Pat Dooley. I will be your ring announcer, and hopefully I'll be doing more of these video updates in the days and weeks to come to get you all as hyped as I am for this show. Otherwise, you'll have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you Friday in Tullahoma.